You may have noticed that I've entitled this vlog, How to Dress Yourself Slim. And for me, it's not so much about how to dress yourself slim as just how to dress yourself to make the most of your shape. So I didn't want anybody thinking that I'm out there saying that everybody should be a size 6 or a size 8. That's not what it's about at all. But I do think there are things that we can do to make the most of our shape rather than covering it up and highlighting things with which we're less happy and forgetting to draw attention to the things with which we're more happy. So there's 3 tips that I think that everybody can use on a daily basis that will make things so much easier for them. First of all, I know it's really boring, but underwear. It's so important, starting with bras, to get your bras fitted properly. There's lots of ladies out there who are wearing completely the wrong bra size and it doesn't do us any favours whatsoever. So in a minute, if I'm feeling brave enough, I'm going to show you how to go about fitting a bra so that you know what to look for yourselves. Another tip that's really important is to make sure that you're wearing the right size clothing. And again, I know this sounds obvious, but we can vary so much even within the same brand. Sometimes I can be a 6, sometimes I can be an 8, sometimes I can be a 10. Even within the same brand. Generally what I find is that women are wearing clothes that are too big for themselves, so they're shrouding themselves in lots of fabric and hiding their shape. Don't be one of those women who just buys things, takes it home, hopes it will fit and never take it back. If you're going to take it home, make sure you try it on and take it back within the returns period and swap things for the right size, because we all know that things look better when they fit us properly. Wearing something that is too big for us can add pounds, just in the same way that wearing something too small can as well. So that's just something to watch out for. So sort out your underwear, make sure everything fits properly. And the final point is one that I know I've made in a previous vlog, but again, it's really true. Just look at where things finish on you. So we all have a slightly, for want of a better word, chubbier part on our arms, on our thighs, on our calves and on our torso. And also around our hips as well. So just look where things finish. If you avoid things finishing at that chubbier part and making sure that they finish at a slightly slimmer part on that particular part of your body, you'll be well on the way to styling yourself slim and making the most of your shape. So now I'm going to move on and be really brave and take my top off and show you how to fit a bra. Fingers crossed this will all work and that you'll be able to take some tips away from it and use them so that if the changing rooms are full and there's no assistant free, you will at least know what you're looking for, and you'll be able to come away with some bras that'll be really comfortable and will fit you well and make the most of your shape. So I shall see you in a minute. So now I'm going to whip my top off and show you how to fit a bra. I've squared this off in my mind as it just being exactly the same as if I was on the beach. So I don't think I'm going to look as if I'm trying to be some X-rated porn star, particularly as I'm wearing my cream coloured Calvin Klein everyday sort of t-shirt bra. Anyway, I hope my husband never sees this. So here goes. Right. So this is what you should be looking for when you are fitting a bra. First of all, you want to be able to do it up on the tightest hook, because bras give the more that they're washed, so the tightest hook is the best way for you to go. Secondly, and I'll do it from this way round, you want to make sure that the front of the bra and the back of the bra, imagine you were drawing a line through yourself, match up, because quite often what you find is that the bra strap is really, really high at the back and low at the front, which means that it's too loose around the bottom of the bra. And most people, most ladies, tend to wear a bra which is too loose around their rib cage and too small in the cup size. So we need to be flicking that the other way round so that it fits nice and snugly around the rib cage, and that there's more room in the cup size. So that's just something to watch out for. The other thing is just to check where the wire comes, because I was working with the lady once and she said, look, I've got all this fat underneath my armpit. And I said, no, that's not your fat. That is actually your bust. So it's just about checking that all of your breast tissue is forward of the underwire, because you don't want anything kind of going on underneath your armpit. So that's something to check out for. Also, you just want it to sit nicely in the middle. Make sure they don't cross over. Make sure they're not pinching you there, because that can be really uncomfortable. Make sure that when you lean forward, and I'm not going to do this, you don't spill out over the top so that you have an extra set of boobs. And make sure again when you turn from the side that you've got a flat line all the way across so you don't have bust coming out of the top there. And then just check the straps as well. I'm quite narrow shouldered, so the balconette bras where the straps are wider don't work for me. They just fall down off my shoulders all the time, and that's really uncomfortable. So just to recap, check the fastening at the back, make sure that you can do it as tight as you can. Check that the back and the front are fairly well lined up, so it's not scooping up at the back, because that means it's too big under the rib cage. Check where the wire sits underneath your armpit, make sure that all your breast tissue is forward from that. Check that when you lean forward you don't spill out over the top. Check sideways to make sure you've got a fairly flat line there, and check the straps as well to make sure they're not going to come off your shoulder. You might need to try quite a few styles, but if you look out for those things, then you'll be well on your way to having some really comfortable bras that fit you. This is obviously just a very everyday bra, but it's great for me, it works really well. So yeah, hope that you found that helpful. You'll be really pleased to see that I've now put my top back on, and you'll be even happier to notice I will not be doing anything similar when it comes to pants, okay? Or else I'd be doing that little pencil trick and getting a whole pencil case under each of my buttocks. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I'm always really grateful to you for your comments and your feedback. If you would like to subscribe so that you get future versions of my vlog, you can do so by pressing the button somewhere along here. If you like what you see, please share it with your friends and family. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great week. And yeah, I hope that you will go out and get some fantastic bras that fit and which really make a difference to your silhouette under your clothes. Bye.